headlamp with those batteries. Pine wine. Potent wine flavored with pine resin. Why would you do that? That sounds terrible. Well, maybe because the people in this house were coke addicts, and that's what they like. Heavy duty flashlight. I would like to take it. It's like a mag light. Yeah. Yep. All right, we're pretty full. What we can do though is we can wear this runner pack. Give us a little extra storage capacity because I'd like to bring that back with me. Try to bring as much as we can back with us, right? Fanny pack. I don't need a beret. Say this shouldn't lead outside. Ooh, it's like a pantry. Baller. Take as much with us as we can. Nothing else in there. Alright, well, I don't know what that was, but that's a good enough reason for me to leave. We're full. We got a blanket. We got some decent equipment. We got some more food. Zombie cop. Son of a bitch. Alright, run. Shit. Oh, there's a wreck there. Stop running. Stop running. Serpentine. Where's our bike? There's our bike. So what we'll do... Basket is full, so it fell on the grass. So we actually didn't free up that much space that way. Oh, it only holds 20 liters. I thought it was a 60 liter basket, so that sucks. But I don't know if it's worth it for us to go back in there to pick up 20 more liters of stuff with what we were seeing. So I think we might just head back. Man, I really don't feel like we don't need this anymore. I really don't feel like that was a terribly productive run through there. I mean, we got a lot of food, so I guess I can't be upset about that. We did get that that light stick. It gives us 18 bash. It's pretty sweet. Binoculars aren't bad. They help us see longer distances, so we can see more of the map and what's out there. We didn't get a lot of like raw goods. Yeah, we're gonna head back. We're gonna get out of here. We're not gonna tempt fate. We've done that too many times before, where we tempt fate and oh, just a little bit more, we get greedy, and then lo and behold, we're dead. So we're just gonna get out of Dodge. Man, it's only 10 o'clock though, so I don't know. Maybe we'll make another run. Maybe we'll try to get on the other side of town, where we haven't disturbed the Zomberts. Stop driving. Get items. Gimme. Hello, cow. We're gonna drop that. All the spare parts, all the food. Blanket, fanny pack, leather belt, work pants. Yes, okay. I want to drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. I want to keep the smartphone with us so we can tell what time it is. It's an emergency flashlight, but really, I mean, we've got the light stick and we've got the headlamp. Like, I don't care about the flashlight portion of this. I just care that it's telling me the time. Sort out my loots. Now this didn't end up in the pile because it's got this thing here. So in fact, what we're going to do is, I really wish I could disable that. That also counts as, yeah. So we should get rid of this coat rack. It's too dark. I could light candles and work through the night. In fact, it's not a terrible idea. So I don't want to go to bed this early. I usually try to do 11 or 12. So I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, in the grand scheme of things. Let's get that blanket, and we're going to drop it on the bed. And we're going to close that door, and yeah, we're going to go sleep. Don't set an alarm. Survived our first day. My bandaged wounds are healing. Disinfected wounds are healing. Probably should have rebandaged that arm that the bandage got tore up on, but, you know, whatever. Something is making noise. The cow is outside in the dumpster. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's still dark out, right? Yeah, it's still dark out. See, this is what I was trying to avoid. The refrigerator is still working. No, it's not. It's just cold in this house. Fine with me. Don't care. It means all this stuff is going to take longer to spoil. We're going to have some cherries. We're very thirsty. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's considered a food item, even though it's a chemical. So I could just drink vinegar. Yum! Let's have some fruit juice, I guess. Just drink down the whole damn bottle. Oh, that's why. Alright, so I didn't put that there. That's just where that ended up. Yeah, put that somewhere else. Alright, what else? What do we got in here? These are our drinks. Apparently it took a couple seconds to catch up that I wasn't thirsty anymore anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I would like it to be daytime out. Problem is, I'm awake and I'm not tired, so I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. So we're just going to have to deal with this. What to do, what to do. Alright, well, let's one candle. Let's light a candle. So now we have a light source on us, and then the light, you know, directly adjacent to us has a little bit of light too. But what we're really looking for here is we're gonna read some books. You get like comfort bonuses if you like sit in nice chairs or on couches or stuff for any period of time. So if you can do that while reading, it's not bad. So let's guns and ammo. We know what guns and ammo does. Gets our marksmanship to 1. What's a transistor? Should get our electronics up to potentially 3. Not terribly helpful right now, but it'll allow us to make bigger batteries out of other batteries. There's light, medium, and heavy batteries, and some things take light, you know, medium or heavy specifically. So if you have a ton of light batteries, but you need medium batteries for a makeshift arc welder, because that's all it takes, you can slap a couple of those together. So let's get our cooking up. It's going to keep telling me it hears cows moving. I'm going to have to kill those cows. I'm going to have to kill those cows. I'm going to be a cow murderer. Level 1 of Bon Appetit done. It does have recipes in it, so what we're going to do with it is we're actually going to drop it here on the table, so that if we do any crafting in here, we're going to take that lighter with us too, the recipes will be available for us. So in fact, if we look at food, any stuff that says it's in that magazine, it'll show up underneath it and say recipe in whatever. So I can make fruit juice. So it needs a hammering tool to make fresh squeezed fruit. So in theory, I could just take that mango, smash it with a hammer, and that's considered fruit juice. I love it. You can get juicers and stuff later. But alright, so I can't really make anything, but it might also be because there's no fire in here. A lot of times you gotta have fire to do that kind of stuff. But I don't really, well, I guess I am very hungry. So maybe we don't have anything to burn in there. Oh, it's daytime out. A couple of planks. Drop the planks in. Now we got something to burn in there. Now we can start a fire. I'm going to take the refillable lighter. Actually, no. If I try to use a lighter to start a fire, it'll start a fire on the tile instead of in the oven itself. I have to select the oven and start a fire. Oh, there's no... I totally don't know that because I've burned my house down more than once. Alright, so the only thing we can we can really make with the fire now is this, but I love the description. Now with 1 pound of meat and 1 pound of carbs. Nice and heated up. It's tastier and more filling, but will also spoil quickly. Food tastes better while hot, so I can make one of them. We'll make it. And then we're going to extinguish the fire, and we're going to eat the cooked TV dinner. 313 calories. I mean, it makes sense. What's our weight? Our weight's normal, so it's probably not a bad idea to really pack in the calories as much as we can. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about water. I know I have water. I had water. I had bottles of water. Guess I don't now. Guess we having that. Okay, we're good. So what I gotta do, I gotta take care of my water situation. That has to be now. Basic human need, food, water, comfort, right? So what we're gonna do, because this is the easiest way to go about it, is we're gonna deconstruct this tank. And it didn't give us the tank. I mean, it's nice to know that that's a source of lumps of steel, but I was under the impression that would drop the tank itself. Well, poop. That's kind of a problem. I need a tank, or I need something to hold clean water. Ideally, like what I try to do is I try to get a tank, fill it up, drag it back, and then I'll 2 tanks would even be better, because then I can have a tank of water and a tank of clean water. I'm not sure why it disassembled the tank instead of giving it to me. It's got to be because it's considered a bulk tank and not a tank. Standing tank. See, that's what I, right there, I assumed it was going to give me. It was 4 60-liter tanks. I probably... taking tanks off? Maybe. Putting tanks on requires a drill. Let's go look. It's a good idea. Thank you. This one's got a tank. It's got quite a bit of gas in it. I don't want to waste it, but that other one's got 40 liters of gas in it already, so I guess it probably doesn't matter. Can I remove... I can. Let's take it. Oh, it's going to be heavy. Yeah. Wield it. That's fine. Drag it over. I might be able to just dump it in that other tank. Unload. Metal tank of gasoline. Pour it in. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy is not going to do me any good. Where is it? That guy right there. It's not going to do me any good until I can patch that hole. Which, as I recall, requires a welder. Yeah, don't have a welder. Cool. We got 1 tank. 1 tank is definitely better than no tanks. So what I want to do is find a spot with a puddle, which looks like there's probably one right there. Yep. Pour into container. Heavy ass tank full of water. Yeah, 261 pounds. But it's a ton of clean water, or not clean water, it's a ton of water. But we can boil it and put it in the couple of little rinky-dink jars or whatever we have and get clean water and be okay. We'll drop it right here. Alright, so the water situation is in much better shape. than it was a minute ago. I think we can go back and do a little bit more reading. Is that candle still lit? No. It'd be yellow if it was still lit. So I extinguished it. Okay, good. Read. Let's get our first date up. Yes, I know there's cows, for the love of God. I mean, I could kill them and get a ton of meat. But it would be wasteful. What I should do, that doesn't have any more recipes in it. What I should do is get some, make some noise canceling headgear and do that while I'm reading, so it'll stop giving me that error message. I don't really care about training my marksmanship or my electronics right now. War novel. I mean, if my mood tanks far enough,